How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good day, night, what have you. I have just left the movies, and I just saw War for the Planet of the Apes, which, honestly, I'm, really don't know where to start, to be honest with you. And I think it probably has a lot to do with me just seeing it. But man, like, I had a feeling it was going to be good, because the first two I really enjoyed, and so I knew, I had a feeling that this was gonna be good. Didn't expect it to be that good. It was a lot better than I expected. Not saying that I thought it was going to be bad, but man, really had the feels. And it's funny, like, here's a movie that is based on apes, and they're CGI, but they show more emotion than any other movie that's out there today. I mean, there were parts in this movie where it kind of, it got to me. I was like, man, that's heavy. And it really comes down to the acting. Andy Serkis, who plays Caesar. Andy Serkis is famously known for his roles as Gollum / Smeagol, who kind of Caesar in this movie. He's a lot older, or I don't know if I should say a lot older, or you can tell that he's been through some stuff. He is still recovering from what happened in the last movie, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and dealing with Koba and all that freaking mess. He's still dealing with it. Even though it's been years from now, it's still affecting him. And because of what, if you remember in the second movie, of what Koba did, kind of starting the war between apes and humans. And to see what he's done, like I said, years ago, and now it's gotten worse. And that's what this movie's really focused on, is this conflict between humans and apes. And getting back to what I was saying about Andy Serkis, phenomenal job. He's most famously known for his motion capture, where that's what he does for the role for Caesar. So of course you don't see Andy Serkis, you just see the CGI ape. But man, the face, and there's a lot of shots where it focused on Caesar's face, and you can just see the emotions, anywhere from being happy to being angry, feeling broken, to feeling just sadness. I mean, it was some heavy stuff. And like I said, it's really funny, like how I said that these CGI apes show genuine emotion as if they were real, where you have movies now these days where it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that genuine emotion, where you get those feels that you even care about the characters. And this one, they did a good job on, giving each character, their own spotlight. And man, me personally, you start to feel for that certain ape, you start to really show sympathy for, the characters. And a thing I really liked about this movie was that it focused more on the apes than it did the humans, which is a great job, because movies these days, when it has to deal with monsters or creatures, whatever, they focus more on the humans. Like a good example, Transformers. Every Transformers that I've seen, and I saw the 5th one, which that was awful, but that movie focused more on the humans than it did the robots. And I'm sorry, but if I'm going into a movie, about these fighting robots, you would think that's what I would want to see rather than the humans. I can care less about the humans. I'm there to see the Transformers. And so in this movie, they did a great job of focusing on the apes. And yeah, there are scenes with the humans, and one of the human actors, Woody Harrelson, who I really like his work, from Zombieland and all that stuff. He did a really good job. He plays this colonel. He's basically wants to wipe out the apes. That's like his mission. It's just to get rid of the apes, save the humans. I think they did a good job with casting Woody Harrelson. The director, Matt Reeves, who directed, all the other Planet of the Apes movies, Rise and Dawn. And fun fact, he's directing the new Batman movie. And after seeing what he's done, with Rise, Dawn, and War, I'm excited. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know anything else that he's worked on. But what he's done for Planet of the Apes, I mean, he's done a great job. I mean, the last Planet of the Apes movie was the one with Mark Wahlberg. And that wasn't good. And this was an awesome movie. I really enjoyed it. It was worth the ticket price. I knew it was going to be good, but the things that they didn't show in the trailers is what got to me. Yeah, there's great action. There's awesome action, especially towards the end. Where stuff starts to go down between the humans and the apes. But it was really the in-between stuff. The getting to know the characters. Even though, some of the apes, like Maurice, the orangutan that, does sign language, he's from the first movie, and all the other ones are from the first or second movie. But each one of them has a spotlight on them, especially a new character called Bad Ape, who is played by Steve Vaughn, who was in Joyride, Sahara. I'm trying to think of some other movies. He's not really like a big known actor, but I think once you see him, you'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen him in that movie. But his character was really, really good. It's difficult because I want to go into spoilers, but I'm not. I'm not going to be that person that, like, oh, this is what happens and everyone dies. Which, disclaimer, everyone doesn't die. But it's tough because there's so much I want to go into. But all that really matters is that it's worth seeing. It really is. If you're a big fan of the last two Planet of the Apes movies, you'll really enjoy this. Like I said, personally, the second one, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, I would say is my favorite. But this is a very, very close second. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy the story. I enjoyed the action. There are some funny moments because of Bad Ape. He's kind of the comic relief. But yeah, guys, I would just say it's worth seeing. It really is. It is worth getting a ticket and seeing in the movies. Because yeah, it's a big, summer blockbuster movie. But to me, it's more than that. When I think of blockbuster movies, I think of Transformers or whatever. But this, yeah, it's a blockbuster movie, but man, it kind of has everything. It has great story. It has great characters. It's focused more on the apes than it does on humans. Great actions. And it's got the feels. So, but like I said, guys, go see it. Please go see it. I'm not going to rate it, because honestly, I don't know what I would rate it. My rating would be, it's worth seeing. So, whenever you have time to see it, go see it. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoy this review. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below of what you thought about the movie. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.